Good morning, Cindy Birkland here with cindybirkland.com. And I just wanted to say happy Monday. And I want to talk today about the naked truth about loss. And specifically, I want to talk about turning losses into lessons. I always talk about my story from 2008, what happened to me, my version of what happened in the recession. And, it was such a horrifying experience for me, and I look back and I don't even know how I survived it. But I will say this, when we're in so deep and we're in a situation that is so egregious and you wonder how you're going to get out of it, we don't know at the time. But looking back, I mean, my gosh, that's been 12 years now. I cannot believe um, what's been accomplished since that time. And I remember evaluating the situation I was in. I mean, I literally was in a puddle of goo on my bedroom floor, sobbing hysterically because I knew that with what had just taken place in the market, I had hit the proverbial iceberg. It's like the Titanic hitting the iceberg. And as we knew, that the Titanic didn't sink instantly. It hit the iceberg. It started taking on water, and eventually it sunk to the bottom of the ocean. Well, for me, it was that moment, like I had hit the iceberg, and I knew I was going to sink really, really fast. So the conversation I was in was, okay, what can I do about this situation? And for the most part, 99% of the situation I could not do anything about. It was what it was, and it was going to play out, and I knew I was going to suffer huge losses financially. But it was what I could personally do, the 1% that I could do. And for that, for me, it was really my attitude about, okay, I just fell off the wall, and how hard can I bounce? Instead of break, how hard can I bounce? That was about the only thing that I had going for me, was my attitude on how I was going to do it, what I was going to do to pull myself out of it. The things that I could control, I took and I went with. And everything else I just had to let play out. But on the other side, I started looking too in that moment of, okay, when I get out of this, who can I help? Because usually it's those biggest losses that we learn the most. You can take the biggest loss and turn it into the biggest lesson. But at that point, who can you help in your lesson? And when I talk about this, I always talk about the financial losses I suffered because of the investments that I had made. And I, not knowing anything, that's what I did. I knew what I knew at the time. And so now, fast forward 12 years, I suffered huge losses in the seven figures. I thought you had to take risk to make money. I know that you don't have to do that now. And I've talked about the products that I have over and over. But I'm asking you for a call to action, guys, because we're in a very similar storm that we had in 2007. The market is not good. I feel like it's only going to get worse. We're in for a bigger storm than we have right now. There's always a warning when a hurricane comes, right? They would say, hey, get your windows boarded up. If you can, leave town. All of these things, we're seeing warning signs. And I'm just saying, guys, from my losses in 2008, don't be a dum-dum. Do something about it. There's things you can do right now to protect your finances, or even start something that you begin with a product that protects you no matter what. I'd also like to call you guys to an action. And what I'm looking for today is, would you guys get a hold of me, whether it be on Facebook or Instagram, or email me? You can get a hold of me at cindybirkland.com, and just let me know what you'd like to hear on the show. What has been valuable to you that you've gotten? And hey, do we need to do more of that? Or hey, Cindy, you've never talked about X, Y, and Z. Let me know. So I just appreciate you guys. Thank you for listening. You are amazing. And I just want to get some feedback from you on what you need from me.
Cindy Birkland here. Just wanted to say thank you for watching the channel. And if you want more content, just need you to click right here. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel, clicking right here. If any of these conversations have interested you, please get a hold of us at cindybirkland.com or you can reach me at cindybirkland@gmail.com. Thanks again for watching.